podcast contains spoilers. Hello everyone, and welcome to the As Seen on TV podcast for Arrow Season 3, Episode 15, Nanda Parbat. I'm your host, Clio, and welcome to the One Woman podcast that is live! Yay! So I'm doing this live to get a chat going, and hopefully, after a couple of weeks, I'll get, like, the normal crew of commenters to be in the stream with me, so we can do, like, a back and forth. So that's kind of, like, my goal in the future. This is sort of like a test, and I'm really glad I'm able to get this happening so quickly, because originally when I had this idea, I thought I was gonna have to wait till like the season finale to do this, but here I am. Yay! All right, so this was a good episode, a weird episode. A lot happened, but at the same time, it was a lot of arguing again, because last week I was really optimistic about Olie being like a better person and not a sexist asshole. And I spoke too soon. I had too much faith in Olie, and he fucked it up again. I'm like, at this point, I'm just so out of breath yelling at my TV because Olie's an idiot. But yeah, so Ollie's like, don't tell Laurel, Thea, because if you tell her, it's gonna ruin everything, blah, blah, blah. And Thea, being the smart one, is like, no, you know what? Truth is better. Look at what happened. Look at what happened between Olie and Thea. Olie kept the secret about Thea being responsible for Sarah's death. He kept that secret. And when he told her, yeah, it sent her into, like, this cloud of doubt and guilt, but her knowing is better than her going, what is this thing that I can't figure out? You know? And it's better for Laurel too, because even though Laurel went off the handle. Laurel went a little overboard with this knowledge. She went to go beat the shit out of Merlin, but even though she did that, it's better that she knows. Because she's, like, stewing over Sarah's death, and it's not healthy. She needs to see a therapist. Like, going to the Alcoholics Anonymous meetings are good. They're great for her. Like, that's something she should be doing as a recovering alcoholic. But she needs to see somebody. Everybody needs to see somebody. Oh, but I'm just so disappointed in Olie. Like, it's come to the point where I can't even just be mad. I'm just so tired of being mad. So anyway, Laurel goes to try to beat... I don't know if she wanted to kill Merlin or beat the shit out of him, or I don't even know. I think she just wanted to beat the shit out of him. But, she doesn't. He sort of beats the shit out of her, but then Nyssa comes, and it's cute how Merlin thought he could hold his ground against Nyssa. It's adorable. Nyssa comes and just wipes the floor with him. She beats him as bad as he beat Laurel, and it's like, perfect. The demon spawn. Angel's in the chat. Yay! Hello! So is a lot of people who are taking pity on my first stream. So we've got a lot of other hosts in the chat right now. Dom says not even 12 steps can keep Laurel away from alcohol. No, she's actually clean. She's been clean for a while. She even poured like a whole bottle of whiskey on the ground. She is clean. She's just got a lot of problems. Everybody in the show has a lot of problems. So yeah, Nyssa beats the snot out of Merlin, and it felt so good. And she takes him off to Nanda Parbat, and or she carts him away. And I'm like, finally, maybe Olie will shut up. But Olie comes up with this crazy fucking plan to go to, to save Merlin, to go to Nanda Parbat and save Merlin. And it's like, are you fucking serious? And then he goes on this whole rant. It's like, it's for Thea. And it's like, no, it's not. It's not. Because I'm just so, I don't understand where Ollie's head is. It's probably so far up his ass, he doesn't even know where it is. But it's like, if Olie is doing this for Thea, then why would he still go after she told him not to? He keeps thinking that he needs to protect her, and he doesn't. He needs to fucking not be an idiot. Because he wants to save Thea's soul by saving Merlin. But while he's going to save Merlin, he kills like 24 people. What? What even, though? Oh, I'm so mad. I'm so mad at him. Can you tell? Can you tell how salty I am? Ugh, he's just the worst. And, sorry, I just really have to fix this fucking... Where is... Oh, there it is. Oh, nope. Don't do that. Don't do that. No. I just wanted to fix this thing. And I can't fix it. Never mind. Ignoring it. My mind can't be in two places at once, so we're gonna have to just keep rolling. So yeah, Olie makes this decision. It's literally everybody tells him he's an idiot. Even Diggle, like, inadvertently says, maybe you shouldn't, maybe this isn't about the, maybe you shouldn't go, maybe... And I know, Diggle's the smartest one of the bunch. He knows he can't talk Olie out of anything. Oh, but then Diggle... I'm now very nervous about Diggle, because Diggle had this really cute, heartwarming, like, family scene, and that got me really nervous, because we haven't seen Lila and the baby in a while, and this is making me think that they're gearing us up to care about him enough so that when they kill him, we can be really angry. I'm nervous, because we've been, like, you guys have been talking in the chat about, killing, not today, other days, other weeks of this show, about them possibly killing off a major character in the end of this season, and I think it's good. Someone said Diggle. I honestly can't remember who said Diggle, but now I'm very, originally I was like, no, it's not gonna be Diggle, but now I'm very nervous that it's gonna be Diggle. I don't want it to be, because Diggle's my bitch. I mean, if he's gone, I'm gonna be so sad. Also, then where will the diversity in the show go? I don't know. I'm very nervous for Diggle. He's too grounded. This feels like a Walking Dead kind of thing. If you're the moral compass of the show, then you're probably gonna die. This is what I'm feeling. This is what I'm feeling with Diggle right now. I'm very, very nervous. Yeah, but, and I know you can say, yeah, they went to Nanda Parbat, they took out a bunch of guys, maybe they, shot him in the shoulder, maybe they shot him, no, fuck, no, they killed those men because Diggle was shooting them, and these are ninja assassins. If they got shot in the shoulder, they would keep coming. But no, Diggle was using bullets, and Olie shot at least 3 of them in the neck, so... Screw that. They killed 12 people trying to save Merlin. Fucking nobody cares about Merlin. Not a soul cares about Merlin. They even gave us Merlin flashbacks to make us care about Merlin, and it didn't work. All you guys were in the chat, were commenting with me saying, yeah, okay, they were great scenes, but I don't care about Merlin. I don't understand. Because they went through all this trouble. It's just, it's like, I really don't know. And I'm saying that a lot this episode. I really don't know. Because I actually don't. And in my mind, I'm like doing these loops. And I'm just coming back around to the beginning, which is, I don't fucking know. I think Ollie's motivations are dumb. and he's dumb. And I thought he was going to start changing, but he's not. Oh, and I thought it was extra funny that Olie was like, "You're driven by emotion." I'm like, are you fucking serious? Olie, look in a goddamn mirror. Everything you do is based off emotion and fear, and Olie's the biggest hypocrite, and I showed you guys, I think, last week or the week before, it's out of arm's reach today, but a passage from Identity Crisis, where Olie said something like, "Oh, I want you to be safe," and then she's just like, "Excuse me, you want me to stay home? I'm a superhero, fuck you." And it's like, Olie just keeps doing this shit, and it's not cool. Actually, I think the next shots were tranquilizer, like the one Olie used in season 1. Oh, okay. Still, Diggle was shooting them with bullets, so I don't know. I just feel like it's a lot of bodily harm to other people to save Merlin. And yeah, sure, these people aren't the best people. They're assassins. But I don't know. I mean, Merlin is an assassin. If anything, he's worse than all these other people. Why go through that to save Merlin? I don't understand. We get a glimpse at the Lazarus Pit, maybe? I don't know if this is the Lazarus Pit, because, I mean, Nyssa walked into the room, which, I mean, would be, okay, it's his daughter, whatever, she knows about the Lazarus Pit, but they cart Diggle, I'm pretty sure it was that same room with the pit. They cart Diggle and Olie into that same room, and it's like, why are there people in your Lazarus Pit room? Isn't this supposed to be, like, super secret? Really confused. So I'm not sure that that is the Lazarus Pit. And I'm having, like, weird, like, thoughts about this whole Ra's al Ghul thing. Oh, but no, he has said centuries. I don't know, because there was a moment, especially where he said, "I want you to be the next Ra's al Ghul." I was like, hold on, is this a Dread Pirate Roberts thing? Spoilers for anyone who's never seen The Princess Bride. But the Dread Pirate Roberts is like this feared pirate, you know, on the seas. But it's actually not just one dude. It gets passed down, and the legend lives on. So I was like, wait, is this a Dread Pirate Roberts thing with Ra's al Ghul? I'm very confused. But he has said that he's lived a long time. So I don't buy that he wants to pass down his title. Like, I understand maybe he doesn't want to give it to Nyssa, which is bullshit, by the way. Because I'm pretty... Has she fought Olie? I don't remember. I don't remember if she fought Olie. But pretty sure she'd kick Ollie's ass. I don't know. Maybe he wants to bring Olie into the Assassin's Brotherhood. Assassin Brotherhood. That's not what it's called. What's it called? The League of Assassins. That's in Skyrim, it's the Brotherhood. Also, in Assassin's Creed, it's the Brotherhood. Anyway, maybe he wants to bring him in and teach him, and then maybe sometime down the line, or is Ra's al Ghul just tired of living, and he doesn't want to do this shit anymore? I really don't know. It's odd, and we haven't gotten that much of Ra's al Ghul in order to, like, really understand his character. At least this version of Raj. Yeah, so that's that. Moving on. Thea tells Nyssa that she killed Sarah, and then unlocks the cage and hands Nyssa a sword. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like the darkness that Slade was talking about in Thea is just this guilt and this anger, and she doesn't know what to do with it, and I think she's mistaking it for her being a bad person or for her being someone she's not. And I'm very I don't want her to die. And I don't think she will. I honestly don't even know if Nissa's going to try and kill her. We're just going to have to see. But I have a feeling it's going to be a little, not like Laurel, obviously, because Laurel and Thea know each other, they're close. I mean, Thea's never met Nissa before. So, I think it might go somewhere like, hey, this is actually Malcolm's fault. Wanna go kill him or something? That's just how I want it to go. Do you foresee another Flash Arrow crossover this season? That's what Dom asked. I honestly don't know. It's hard to tell because there aren't many episodes listed in the future. There's only 4. And none of those seem like crossovers. But there should be 3 other episodes. 9, 10... yeah. I think this is a 22 episode season. So there should be 3 episodes after 19, which is listed, the last one listed. So I don't know, maybe they're saving that for epic season finales, or maybe they're not going to do it at all. Because we don't have any information about the next couple of Flash episodes. I would say no, and if there is a crossover, it's going to be minor characters. Like, I think Ray is going to cross over to Flash. There's been speculation on that, and I think that's going to happen this season. Speaking of Ray is, like, burying himself in the Atom suit. Just, like, crazy Tony Stark levels of burying himself in his work. And Felicity's like, I locked you out, ha ha ha, password is password, go take a shower. And then they make the sex, and I'm very happy, because that doesn't mean that they're a thing, and maybe they'll talk about feelings and stuff, but they were very cute. And I couldn't help but just have the biggest smile on my face when their scenes were on. It's just so cute, and I can't wait to see more of them. I honestly wish I had more to say about that, but those scenes were pretty cut and dry, so not that much really to say. Just that they're adorable, and I thought it was super. He looks awesome in the suit. He looks awesome, but I can't help but look at the suit and be like, there needs to be more blue. Just a little bit of blue, please. Just put blue in it. Because I love the Atom's costume in the comics. And I don't mind it being darker. It has no blue. It's red and black. I'm not crazy about it. I guess they're trying to not make him look like Captain America, but still, you know. I want some blue! And the last thing I have to talk about is the thing that's driving me the most crazy. The flashback it was pretty short. It was one of him being interrogated, and another one of him and Maseo getting shot at. And Olie runs away with Akio. Akio. And I'm just very, very worried for this kid's safety, because whatever happens to Akio now is what drives Tetsu and Maseo apart. And I've said this before, that I didn't think that this was the kind of show to kill off a kid, but the more that I think about it, the more I think Akio's gonna die. Or he's gonna be... I can't imagine what else could happen to Akio that would make Maseo and Tetsu split, like the way they did, like pretending they don't even know each other anymore. I'm just really nervous for Akio. Very, very nervous. But on the other side of that conflict is Waller and Shreve, General Shreve. Because Shreve is all like, oh yeah, you're fine, you can go home, whatever. And then they're being gunned down by Waller's men. which is just, I'm highlighting more shady stuff happening within Argus and that whole section of government programs. And I didn't look it up, and I don't have time to look it up right now, and I may not remember by the time we come back, but Shreve, I think, I don't know if he's important, but I think that General Shreve has a connection to General Eiling, who's in The Flash. And I would love to see that play out more, or like, it may just be because he's a general, and, you know, I assume all generals know each other. But I really think they're connected somehow. And I'm constantly trying to draw connections between these two. You know, I'm constantly trying. So, that's that. That's all I've got for this episode. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really, really appreciate it. And for you guys live in chat, thank you so much. This is really dope. So how does my outro go again? Thank you all so much for watching. You can find me at Clio Moto on the socials and on Twitch at the Clio Moto, and I'm on Etsy. I make this wizard hat. You can't see that it's a wizard hat, but it goes to it curves and goes to a point. So you can check me out on Etsy if you so inclined. I'm going to start making more of these masks and selling them. So like some superhero-y stuff and maybe some like Sailor Moon-ish things and stuff like that. So look out for that. And you can find all of us at ASOTV Podcast on Facebook, Twitter, Gmail, Google+, and right here on YouTube. Follow us for more podcasts from some of your favorite TV shows. Arrow is actually on break for like 3 weeks, and so is The Flash. So if you watch Arrow and you haven't seen The Flash, you have 3 weeks to catch up. That's your homework. That's your ASOTV homework. Go home, watch it. You're probably home. I don't know where you're watching this, but anyway. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye-bye. Go watch Arrow. The Flash. Go watch The Flash. Seriously.